video! Today's video is a little bit different to my usual, as you'll be able to tell from the title of this video, but I'm not sure what I'm titling it yet, because I'm not actually entirely sure what this is going to be yet. My plan was to try and do a 24-hour readathon, then I realised I need my sleep, so no. Then I decided I might do the, 24 in 48 thing, so that might be what this turns into, I don't know. But the point is, I'm going to be vlogging. I've got today and tomorrow off work. Today it is Thursday the 8th of February, so I've got today and tomorrow off work, so my plan was just to read and have a fun time and do as much reading as possible and vlog the experience. As I say, I was going to do a 24-hour readathon thing. I don't feel I can dedicate myself to that completely, so maybe it will become a 24 in 48 sort of thing, but I'm just going to be vlogging my reading for the next couple of days. It's currently 10 to 10 on Thursday morning. I have been up since about 7:30. I downloaded an audiobook this morning. I downloaded The Gentleman's Guide to Vice and Virtue by Mackenzie Lee. Is that who it's by? Yes, Mackenzie Lee. I've been listening to that this morning. I am about an hour and a half into that, so there you go. I have been reading this morning. It's not 10 to 10 and I haven't done anything. But yeah, I'm about an hour and a half into that, so I was listening to that whilst I was putting my face on and doing my hair, and I didn't listen to it in the shower, but I thought about it and then I didn't. But yeah, so I'm an hour and a half into that, and I'm going to be vlogging the rest of my reading for today and tomorrow. I thought that maybe I should sort of plan what I'm going to read, so I'll give you a little bit of a TBR, but not much of a TBR. So obviously The Gentleman's Guide to Vice and Virtue is on there. I will read more of that. Me and Jess are currently buddy reading The Hate You Give by Angie Thomas, so I'll be reading a little bit of that, but probably only about 60 pages because we tend to read 30 pages a day, so there'll be a little bit of that in there. We are currently quite a way through. We are 200 pages into this at the minute, so a fair way at the minute. So yes, I'll be reading some more of that. And then my current read, which I was reading before today, where am I? I'm 145 pages into it, and it is Spellslinger by Sebastian de Castell. Dust jacket's up on my shelf there. So I hope to finish this today, read my allocated bit of The Hate You Give, and listen to some more of The Gentleman's Guide to Vice and Virtue. The plan, hopefully, will be when I finish Spellslinger, if I enjoy it enough, I will reach for Shadow Black, because I've got that up there. But we'll see how it goes with that, because I typically don't read books like one after another in series, so we'll see how I feel about that. If not, I might go on to The Girl in the Tower, possibly. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But as for today, really, the plan is finish this, read my bit of Angie Thomas, listen to the audiobook. I do hope to finish all of that today, so not finish the whole audiobook, by the way. But anyway, yes, that's where I'm at the minute. As I say, it was 10 to 10, so I'm gonna continue with my day. I need to go to the shop, so I might do that, take my audiobook, and have a stroll to the shop, get myself some energy drink, because I need some, and just then tackle the rest of the day. I hope you do enjoy this vlog. I'm not sure how good I'm going to be at vlogging, so we'll see what happens, but I hope you enjoy. Yes, okay, see you in a bit. It's now 11 o'clock and I am 2 hours and 30 minutes into The Gentleman's Guide for Vice and Virtue. I'm up to chapter 7. I feel like I'm doing quite well with that. I've only got 8 hours left to go, so it's quite a short audiobook as it is, so doing well with that. Now, however, I am back from the shop. I went and I got my energy drinks, so I'm gonna settle down and read some Spellslinger. So yeah, I'll just get on with it. So I've just got page 217, so it's chapter 25. The chapters in here are really quite small. And something massive has just happened, and I am absolutely hooked. I feel like I don't actually have, can you see that? I don't have that much left to go, so I'll definitely finish this afternoon sometime, but for now, time for a drink. I am on, well, I'm not really on a diet, but I'm trying to lose some weight, and one of my biggest weaknesses is like sugary drinks. Like, I'm a big Coke person, obviously Monster, so I'm trying to cut out sugar, and I've discovered that I like sugar-free Monster. Like, it's delicious. So I'm all about this stuff at the minute, so I'm gonna have a drink and continue. But this is really, really good. I've heard so many like mixed things about it. So many people haven't enjoyed it, but I am really enjoying it, so I don't know if that's going to be an unpopular opinion. And obviously I haven't finished yet, so there's time for me to change my mind. But, you know, 217 pages in, 25 chapters, and I am really enjoying it. So I shall crack this open and continue. This book, right, is really good. Yeah, really good. I've just read the next chapter, and whew, feelings. Hello again. So I've just hit part 4, the 4th trial. I feel like I want to share the pictures in here. Between each part, there's these illustrations of like the cards that are used. It's really cool. I really like it. But yeah, I've just hit part 4, which is page 297, which means I've only got about 100 pages left, because this is exactly 399? 397! Yeah, so I've only got 100 pages left, and I'm up to chapter 36, and everything's really interesting, and this chapter is called The Traitor, so, you know, exciting stuff. However, it is 1:30, and I haven't eaten anything. I am still going with my Monster though, but I should probably have some food. So I reckon I'll go and do that, and then I will read my last 100 pages, and then honestly probably go on to Shadow Black, because this is really good. I don't know why I've put off reading it for so long, because I'm really enjoying it. I really like all the characters. It's way more like political than I thought it was going to be. Like, with it being about magic, being a con game, I was really expecting it to be more about like tricks and performance, and it's not. It's way more political. I'm enjoying it, so I'll go make some food and then carry on. I haven't filmed anything since I had lunch, so update. It is 10 to 4. I am now 3.5 hours into the audiobook of A Gentleman's Guide to Vice and Virtue. I listened to some more of that whilst I had lunch. And in terms of spell slinger, I have just under 20 pages left. So I'm going to finish that right now. Finished. That was delightful. I really enjoyed that. I'm gonna try and refrain from giving my immediate reaction, but just to let you know what my immediate reaction is, I would give it a 4-star. I really enjoyed it. However, I will wait a little while and see how my brain feels afterwards, because I literally just finished the last sentence. But I really liked that, and I really liked where it went. As I did explain earlier, there was way more politics in there than I thought there would be, and lots of like treachery and stuff. I did think it was going to be more like performance. I enjoyed it. I really did like it, and I'm glad I have the second one sitting up there, because I think I might just go for that next. But before I go for that, what time is it now? It is 4:10. Before I do that, I am going to put all the footage I've got so far onto my laptop and charge my battery, and I'll listen to the audiobook of Gentleman's Guide to Vice and Virtue whilst I do that, and then I will come back. Good evening. It is 4:55. I have finished Spellslinger. Really enjoyed it. Obviously in the last clip I said I finished it and I was gonna wait a little bit to give you my thoughts. So what's it been now, like half hour, 40 minutes or something? That's enough for me. And I'm sticking with 4 stars. I really enjoyed it. I'm not sure why I heard so many mixed things about it. People saying it was boring and stuff. I didn't think it was boring at all. I think I read it in a reasonably quick time, and even if I wasn't doing like this 2 days of trying to read as much as I can, I still think I would have read it reasonably fast. I mean, I had started it the day before anyway, so I really enjoyed this first book down. Whilst I've just been exporting the footage I had and sorting out my laptop and battery and stuff, I continued reading, well not reading, but listening to The Gentleman's Guide to Vice and Virtue. I'm now on chapter 12, and I'm 4 hours and 10 minutes into it, I think. I've got 6 hours and 40 minutes left. So there's that as well. Right now, I think I'm gonna try and read my allocated 30 pages, 2 chapters of The Hate You Give, and then I'm gonna start Shadow Black. So that is the plan for now. The Hate You Give, and then this. That's where I'm at, as I say. It's nearly 5 o'clock, so I am pleased to have listened to 4 hours of an audiobook and finished a book, and it's only 5 o'clock. Like, that's good for me. So I've just read the allocated bit of The Hate You Give by Angie Thomas, so I'm now up to page 237, but it turns out that Jess was actually ahead of me, so I may have to read another couple of chapters of that later. But it's getting on in the day now. What is the time? I don't know. It's 5:30 now, so I need to go and walk the dogs. I will try my best to listen to my audiobook whilst I do that, but I have 2 beagles and walking them kind of requires attention and effort because they're strong dogs and they poo a lot. So I will take them out for a walk and try to listen to my audiobook, but I guess we shall see what happens. Okay, I will see you shortly. Just got back from my dog walk and I did listen to my audiobook for the whole time, which is really great, which now means I'm 5 hours into the audiobook, which is very nearly halfway, so I'm thinking that within these 2 days I could probably finish that one. Obviously, before I went out, I finished Spellslinger. I've spoken to Jess, and it turns out I need to read another couple of chapters of The Hate You Give, so I'm gonna do that now, and then I will finally get into Shadow Black, which I'm really excited about. I feel like this vlog is gonna have like loads of footage of just like compilations of me sitting there reading, but that's what a reading vlog is, isn't it? So sorry if that was really boring to watch, but roll it again. So I'm now in my pyjamas, as you can see. I read my bit of The Hate You Give that I'm done with for today. I'll go back to that again tomorrow when me and Jess have another couple of chapters to read. I listened to a little bit more of the audiobook just while I was like making tea and getting my pyjamas on and such, and I then read the first 50 pages of Shadow Black, so I'm up to chapter 8. As I think I mentioned with Spellslinger that the chapters are really short in here, so I'm up to chapter 8, but I'm only 50 pages in. Like, they're really short chapters, which I like a lot, and I've gone to make myself a nice hot drink, which is still much too hot to actually drink. Do you like my mug? It's got foxes on it. But yeah, I'm really pleased with how my reading's going today. I'm over halfway through that audiobook. Obviously I finished Spellslinger. I hope to get at least like 150 pages into this. I mean, it's only 9:30 at the minute, so yeah, I can definitely get to 150 pages of this before I even start getting tired. And if I take you to 150 is there, so that's not even that much. That's only another 100 pages. Hello, I am aware that I look a complete mess right now, but here we are. It's getting late. What is it? It's 10 past 11, which isn't that late, but in terms of like the rest of the household, it's quite late. Like, I'm normally in bed but reading by now, so sorry if I'm being a little bit quiet because everyone else is in bed. I am 119 pages into Shadow Black. I am up to chapter 19 and I'm really enjoying it. This so far has been a pleasure to read. However, as I say, it's getting late and I'm a mess. So I'm gonna stop filming for today and I will see you tomorrow, but do not be fooled. I will be reading in bed. I hope to get to at least 150, which I think is chapter 25, which is only like another 30 pages. But I want to get in bed and I look a mess anyway, so you don't need to see this face anymore, do you? So yes, I shall see you in the morning, hopefully looking slightly more presentable than I do right now. Bye! Good morning! Welcome to day 2 of me reading as much as I can in 2 days. It is just about 10 past 9 in the morning. I have been up since about 7:30. I've been listening to the audiobook again this morning for Gentleman's Guide to Vice and Virtue, so I'm now 6.5 hours through that and I've got just over 4 hours left, so I'll definitely be finishing that at some point today, because as I did yesterday, when I take the dogs out later, I'll probably pop that on, and just when I'm making tea, getting a drink, getting lunch and stuff, I'll be listening to it, so that will be absolutely no problem to finish. Confession, last night when I signed off to go to bed and I said I would read more Spellslinger, I didn't, I fell asleep. So I'm still 120 pages through that, but again, this is only a 340 page book, so just over 200 pages. I am gonna crack on with that right now and see where I get. So yeah, I will check back in when I do. This vlog is gonna make it look like I never move because I'm just always in the same place, but this is where I read, so for a reading vlog it is all gonna be in the same place. Trust me, I do like leave this spot occasionally. Anyway, I've just hit part... what part is this now? It doesn't have a part number, but a new part with a new picture, so the pictures are continuing. We're now up to the Way of Thunder. So this starts on page 199, so I'm about 200 pages through, and, you know, haven't got too much left. I believe, as I said, this one is shorter than the other, so yeah, it's only 340 pages, so I've only got 141, no, it's 139 pages. Yeah, so I've only got about 140 pages left, which is really good. However, it's monster time again. I don't know if it's going to be too early. It's only 25 past 10, but I feel like I need it. This is another one of the sugar-free, zero-calorie ones, but this is Ultra Sunshine rather than the normal Ultra. So I don't even know if I'm going to like this. Oh, it smells like Fanta. It's just like orange, fizzy orange, Fanta-ish. Nice. Anyway, I'm going to continue with my last 140 pages. Don't know how long it'll take me, but I'm gonna keep going. I've just got up to the next part. This one is The Way of Stone, and what page am I on? 281, so I've only got like 50, 60 pages left, so I'm assuming this is going to be the last part. But like everything that could go wrong has gone wrong, and I need to finish this right now. What time is it? Like 12 o'clock? 5 to 12. It's 11:54, so 6 to 12. So yeah, I'm gonna finish this now and get back to you as soon as possible. finished the book. It was really good. I realise I'm holding it upside down. There we go. I finished the book. It was really good. And I'm really excited for the next one. That ending was lovely. It was sad. It was lovely. I've really enjoyed this. I'm so glad I've read these 2 books in these last couple of days. And I'm confused about the mixed opinions and stuff on them. People saying they were boring and didn't hold their interest and stuff. And I mean, I know I've been doing this thing because I've had the time off work to read them so quickly, but they definitely held my interest. And I really, really enjoyed them. And I definitely believe that this one is a solid 4 stars as well. And the third one, Charmcaster, comes out in May, so I am obviously going to pick that up when it comes out. And from my understanding, I believe this series is going to be quite long anyway, like, what is it? I think it's going to be like 7 books long, so it might be going for a while. But I'm excited to pick up the third one when it comes out. Yes. Okay. I think I might take some time now to film a little babble about my proper thoughts, because in all honesty I've got no idea what I want to pick up next. I do need to read my allocated bit of The Hate You Give, which is just on my shelf over there. So I need to do that at some point today. Obviously I will try and finish the audiobook, but I've still got loads of time left and I've only got like 4 hours left of that, and it's only now 10 to 1, so I don't know what to pick up next. So as I say, I might film that babble and see if I get any inspiration for what to pick up next. I will see you shortly. So it turns out that earlier when I said I'd see you shortly, yeah, that was like 4.5 hours ago. And I haven't done much, which is bad because I'm supposed to be reading as much as I can. But I had lunch and I then read my bit of The Hate You Give, which ended up being about 50 pages instead of the usual 30. I did listen to a little bit more of the audiobook, but not a great deal, and then I just played with my sisters for a little while. So, yeah. I filmed more than just the babble. I did end up filming a couple of other videos as well, which is why it's now so much later. But, yes, I haven't yet picked up a new read. However, one of the videos that I've just filmed is the Owl Crate-a-thon TBR thing where I talk through some of the Owl Crate books that I haven't read, and the Owl Crate-a-thon starts tomorrow, so I don't know whether I should just start one of them in anticipation for tomorrow, or if that's cheating and I shouldn't. But I kind of feel like I might just do that. It's just difficult because I don't really want to read any of the Owl Crate books. But then again, I don't know what I do want to read at the minute, so this is fun. Like, isn't it great when you have all these books? Like, seriously. All these books and I don't know what to read. I'm so in the world of Spellslinger at the minute. I just really want to read Charmcaster and I can't because it's not out yet. So I don't know. But a book did arrive in the mail today. I mean, it'll obviously appear in my haul later. But I did get The Daughter of the Pirate King, which is kind of intriguing me. Does that count as an Owl Crate book? Even though I didn't get it from Owl Crate, it's still a book that was featured in Owl Crate. That might solve my problems. I'm gonna read this. That's what I'm gonna do. Because it's not an Owl Crate book, but it is an Owl Crate book, so I don't feel so bad for cheating. And it's actually one I'm interested in reading. Solved my own problem. You helped, though. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna read next. Now, I have to pick a bookmark. I think I'm gonna go with this one. This one seems good enough. Okay, so that's happening. What else is happening? I am going to go to the toilet. Then I'm going to listen to the audiobook whilst I take the dogs out for a walk again, because that was really successful yesterday, so I'm going to do that. Then I will come home. I need to pack to go to Jake's, because I'm going to Jake's for the weekend. However, I'm not going to take my camera to Jake's, so I'll have to sign off before I do that, because it's just way too big and bulky to take with me. I don't have, like, a vlogging camera, so well, I do, but it's not very good, so I don't like using it. So I've been doing this on my main setup camera, still attached to my tripod and everything, still got all my bits attached to it, so I won't be taking it all with me to Jake's, obviously, so I'll have to sign off before then. But yes, I'm gonna go and walk the dogs after I've been to the loo. As I say, I've already read my bit of The Hate You Give, so that's good. Put my bookmark in here at chapter 1, ready to begin when I get back after I've packed. And I will see you shortly. Good evening! I am back from my dog walk. I listened to a load of the audiobook. I've now got 2 hours left of that, but I've gotta go. I've gotta go to Jake's. We have dinner plans this evening, so I need to leave. Which means that is an end to this vlog. So I read Spellslinger, I read Shadow Black, I have very nearly finished this audiobook, and I read all my allocated parts of The Hate You Give. So I personally call, well, let's be honest, I'm gonna finish the audiobook today. I just won't be able to update you when I have, but I am gonna finish it today. I've only got 2 hours left, so I'll listen to it on my drive to Jake's, and then I'll probably finish it off this evening. So 3 books and 100 pages of The Hate You Give. So 3 and 100 pages is good in my books. It's plenty for me to be happy with how these last couple of days have been, and for me to be happy that, you know, I've still now got the weekend, so I'll get reading Daughter of the Pirate King possibly this evening after I've finished the audiobook, because as I say, it's only 2 hours and it's only now 6 o'clock. So as I say, me and Jake have dinner plans. We'll go out for dinner. I'll then go back to his this evening. He will undoubtedly then be playing some video games or whatever he does, and I will probably be reading my book or editing this. I don't know. Maybe a bit of both. But yeah, I'll probably start Daughter of the Pirate King this evening, but I will definitely finish that audiobook. Anyway, I need to stop babbling because I need to go. So this is me wrapping this up. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you have enjoyed. Let me know if you want me to do this sort of thing again. I've enjoyed it. I have enjoyed doing it. If you've enjoyed watching it, as I say, let me know, and I'll probably do it again in future. I've got some more time off work next month, so I could potentially do it again then. Or I could just do like reading vlogs. If people like it, I'll see if I can like put a week together of my evening reading. I don't know. Let me know what you want. If you enjoy this sort of thing, just let me know. And yes, if you have enjoyed this video, give us a thumbs up. Chat to me down in the comments about all sorts and everything. You know how that works. It feels weird to wrap up a video that isn't my normal video with my normal ending. But yeah, if you aren't subscribed and fancy subscribing, I'm always eternally grateful for that. I upload every Sunday and Wednesday and some odd days in between if I'm feeling generous. And I will see you next time. Bye!